to the muster drill. I'm Scott. We're here at Half Moon Cay on the tender, getting ready to head in and have a great day on this island. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see how beautiful it is. Hi everyone, welcome back. So we just a short tender ride over, little bumpy, little rough seas today, not terrible, but we're on the island now and we're heading out to check things out, you know, look at a couple of things that I didn't get a chance to look at 3 weeks ago when I was here on the Carnival Pride, but otherwise it's another gorgeous day and I'm gonna make the best of it. So let's check the island out, come on. So I'm here in the volleyball court. There's nobody here right now. I don't anticipate there being anybody, and there's like a lot of foliage around. Back you know, before Royal Caribbean turned Coco Cay into a Caribbean theme park, basically, there used to be this trail that I used to walk there over to the beach where the over the water cabanas are now. Sorry, I don't know what that's called on Royal Caribbean, but I probably should. But in any event, I used to walk that trail and I used to see a lot of like hermit crabs and you know, iguanas and stuff like that. It's one of the things I really enjoyed about the island. Not that I don't like the island now, it's just so I was so I was back in here, you know, looking around in the woods a little bit, you know, and to see if I could see anything like that, and unfortunately I did not see anything like that, so it's okay, it's all good. We'll just you know, we'll just head on. But before we do, I just saw something and I want you to check it out. It's pretty cool, actually. Yikes, that is a big spider, and I almost walked right into it. I think I'm gonna head over this way. So we're having a good time today exploring the island. It's a gorgeous day. You know, so I've been exploring the island. We grabbed some lunch. The jerk chicken is the only thing that I think that is worth eating on that lunch, but it's very good, and otherwise, you know, we're having a good time. I'm about to head down here and look at some of the shops and stuff, and then continue on my trek around the island, checking different things out. And so let's go check the shops out. So obviously you can tell based on, you know, what the background looks here that today is a much better day than we had yesterday. Yesterday we were in Bimini. We weren't supposed to be there till Friday, but they turned this whole you know, itinerary basically backwards for us. So yeah, yesterday was just not a great day for weather-wise, so we ended up not going on our excursion to the Bimini Beach Club. And you know, a lot of people didn't go on an excursion. A lot of people were at the desk yesterday, you know, canceling their excursions. even though there was still a lot of people on the ship, I never really felt like the ship was very crowded yesterday. It's one of the, again, you know, I've said this 100 times already. It's a great time to be cruising right now. Now I am noticing that the ships are getting a little fuller. I mean, people are starting to, you know, decide that they want to cruise again. So, you know, ships are getting a little fuller, but it's still a great time to cruise because they're not at 100% capacity. So a couple of things I wanted to point out about the ship is, you know, when you get to Half Moon, you have to go to the liquid lounge and, you know, get a, I think before like 11:30 or something, you have to go to the liquid lounge and get, you know, a sticker like kind of like that one, and then you can head down to the gangway when they call your number, which is on deck 0 forward. But here's the thing. These crazy elevators, okay, when you bring the screen up, you only have deck 1. So, the obvious. You have to ride the elevators down to deck 1 and then take the stairs, another deck down to 0, and get in line. In this case, for me, I came over around, I think around 11:30 or so, and the, I think, basically the line was still all the way up on the stairs, all the way up to deck 1. It moved pretty fast though. The seas are choppy today, so the tender was loading slowly, but it still loaded pretty quickly. I think it probably took maybe 10 minutes or so to get from the top of the stairs on deck 1 to you know, the first level of the tender boat. So I had lunch earlier. I explored the shops and, you know, looked at some of the merchandise up there. It's pretty much anything you're gonna see at you know, Nassau. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, so far the ship has not been, you know, anything that I didn't expect. Like I said, it's got a lot more people on it on the Pride, but it should, because it's a bigger ship and we left from Miami and not Baltimore. There didn't appear to be a lot of people in last night's show either, which was a Latin themed show, and I really enjoyed that show a lot. I mean, really a lot. I think the performers on the Carnival Horizon, the current performers, are really good at what they do, and they put on a great show last night. So yeah, so I guess we're gonna head back down to the beach here a little bit, you know, spend some time, more time in the clamshell and more time out on the sand soaking up this amazing weather. And then we're going back on the ship, and we got a sea day tomorrow, and then we're headed to Amber Cove, and then another sea day, and then the end of the cruise. So, but you know what? We got another one coming up in December on the Mariner of the Seas, so we can't wait for that. So yeah, so come along with me here back down to the beach. So before I head back down there, actually, I'm gonna flip the camera around here and show you the lunch pavilion here on Half Moon, if you haven't seen it already. And of course they, you know, got the same drink stations and stuff like they have on the ship. Yeah, I don't really care for, you know, the burgers and the sides and things like that. I mean, they're not terrible. It's just, again, a personal preference. I don't really like it. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. So I usually only get like some of the jerk chicken and, you know, just something to drink or whatever. Besides, you know, there's tons of food on the ship, so I think any time that I, you know, skimp a little bit on the meal is a good day. So anyway, yeah, so, okay, so that was the food pavilion here on Half Moon. And so now we're heading over here by the pirate ship bar. So I guess that pirate ship bar is Captain Morgan's on the Rocks sandbar. I don't know why. I think I knew that from last time I was here, and I guess I just forgot because I'll be 51 on Friday, so I guess I'm allowed to forget a couple of things. So yeah, so we're just about down here to our clam show. I'm gonna flip the camera around here so you can see the beautiful, gorgeous view. We got this clamshell down here right by this cute little pink cabana right down here. It's all by itself. Usually the clamshells are, you know, a couple at a time or whatever, but this one's all by itself. It's pretty nice. I think it's really the only one that I've noticed like that, so I'm kind of lucky to get that. But anyway, so yeah, so I think that, you know, I think that's gonna do it right now, you know, for the walking around the island. I think we're gonna spend some time here in the clam show and enjoy ourselves a little bit on the beach and take in some of this gorgeous, amazing weather, and then head back to the ship for probably an early dinner. There's a game show going on tonight on the ship. I think it's called Deal or No Deal or something like that or whatever. So I think we're gonna go check that out. You know, thanks again for spending the day with me here on you know, Half Moon Cay. Really appreciate it. So I think that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you very much for tuning in. And if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. And then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It won't cost you anything. You click it once and you're done, and it'll really help us out a lot. And then don't forget to click the notification bell so that you know every time we upload a new video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.